Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored blind reaction. And this one comes to you courtesy of Marco Roper, who has requested that I react to the Lion King PS1 by Caddicarus. So yeah, another Caddicarus video. This will be like the third or fourth, I think, that I've seen. I don't know exactly, but everything I have seen so far, I've rather enjoyed. It's pretty clear at this point that he makes some good content, and I'm excited to watch another one. And this one's about the Lion King game on PlayStation, which I know nothing about. Big fan of the Lion King, the movie, but don't really know much about any of the games, other than the one that I saw that I saw a little bit of in that JonTron video. Though I don't think it's going to be about that, because that was like a bootleg game, and I don't think I think this is probably going to be an official Lion King game. Though I don't really know. Not really sure what we're talking about exactly, but hopefully it's an interesting video. Let's get started and find out. Here we go.
Hi! Want to get some amazing games unbelievably cheaply? Good. Well then stay tuned until the end of this video to find out how with chrono.gg.
Sponsor I haven't heard of. Hidden Block.
Lion King!
I have that a little loud.
But I'm very thankful for this because it was donated to me.
Simba's Mighty Adventure, huh?
I don't care! No, I'm sorry, I can't keep that intro up. That hurts far too much.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people, and welcome to the Caddicarus show, where I always have to do the dirty deed of deciding whether or not a game deserves to be slaughtered or salvaged. And today is a very special day because we are covering a game that was properly donated to me in person. Yeah.
Oh, in person?
Well, the last time.
People just want to give me things to watch me squirm on the internet. Aren't I her lucky Leonard? And today's game was actually donated to me at the Screw Attack Gaming Convention in Dallas, Texas. 3 years ago. Yes.
Took your time.
Over the last 3 years, I've moved house 3 times, once a year pretty much. And with all of that stuff going on, this little beauty has been misplaced and forgotten about, honestly. So I'm really sorry about that. But hey, special thanks to Ben and TJ for giving this to me in person at the convention all that time ago. Well, I mean, I'm saying thank you to you, assuming that you still watch my stuff, because you could have decided not to watch my stuff years ago.
Yeah.
Cover your game that you gave to me, so you might.
But if you're watching, thank you!
If you couldn't tell by the serene and atmospheric intro to this video, today we're talking about The Lion King on PS1, Simba's Mighty Adventure. Released in around 2000, near the time that Tarzan and Toy Story 2 were released on the PS1, Disney's track record around that time proved pretty decent on that system, so my hopes were high for this. And it still remains when the game began. We get some high quality, decent sounding FMV clips directly from the movie, fully taking advantage of every little corner the newfangled CD technology could take, and CDs don't even have corners, so that shows how impressive it is. Straight after that, though, the loading screen appears and... Oh. It isn't right. This isn't right. This is not a correct.
And after such a great and high quality intro to the game, that loading screen was the little kick that the shitball needed to start rolling down the hill. This is where things just keep going wrong, but... For this video, I'm going to remain optimistic. I'm not going to be too negative, alright? Because, I mean, you know what they say. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful
phrase. Ah, lovely. The main menu. Now we can have a look at... Wait. What's this we can click on? Rafiki's. Rafiki's? Rafiki's what? I don't want to know. Let's just start the game already. Pride Rock. Yeah, that's familiar. And we have to get 100 points to beat the stage. Oh, my mistake. 100 points to beat the stage. In quotations, you know, 100 points.
I don't like this uncertainty game. I'm anxious. Do I need 100 points or not? I'm insecure. I'm frightened. Do I need 100 points? Why are the quotations there? Is it around 100 points? Do I need 90 points? 120 points? Please tell me, game, because I can't fucking take it anymore!
The game begins and, oh, I regret ever picking up a PS1 controller. Once again, we have to start with the first thing that smacks you in the face as soon as you start playing any game, the control. My god, I don't even know if I can call it that. Okay, I'm stretching that a little far. It's not Bubsy 3D or Rascal, but it is... The Lion King. Basically, unlike the tight responsiveness and immediate free-flowing turning and action of Spyro, comparing this to another character with 4 legs, Simba in this circle of strife of the game basically feels like you're driving him. Press the direction on where you want to go and he'll move, absolutely. It's not tank controls or anything, but you need to wait a sec to start a run-up, wait even longer when you want to turn 180 degrees, and the only way to turn around or move left or right while moving is by doing ridiculously wide berths, meaning that grabbing pickups while on the move can be close to impossible. And don't even think about attacking enemies, ever. though. Look here, it's absurd how difficult it is since the roll can't move during the attack, and you can't point yourself towards the enemy to set it off without getting hit first.
To protect yourself, Simba, you must learn to roar. Press the roar button to scare your enemies.
Oh great, cool idea for an attack. How is it then?
Wow. Looks useful.
To use your pounce attack, press the jump button, then press the roll button once you are in the air.
Okay, that's very kind of you, Uncle Scar, but the problem with that is that you can already jump on top of enemies without needing to use the delayed pounce attack anyway, so why don't you go and eat your own arsehole?
And how would you like that chicken Caesar salad with an added dash of locking up movements? Because oh boy, that happens here. It happens a lot actually. Attacking, jumping, sometimes even moving. The control just locks up all the time and it screws you over. I died more against the Scar boss battle than anything else in the game purely because whenever I attacked him, it was a 50-50 gamble whether or not I'd actually attack or, you know, bounce off of his shit wide hitbox and get stunned even though I barely touched him.
Simba stuck, Simba stuck, Simba stuck on the wall, the fuck.
And there's a level in the game called Old Friends that perfectly demonstrates how bad these controls are alongside the static camera. Yes, with level design like this, a static camera is not too awful of an idea, but instead of independent control wherever the camera is, like in Crash Bandicoot, the camera instead will steer Simba automatically whenever it begins turning, leading to a lot of, yeah, that. And look here, you can grab ledges in this game. Except when you can't grab ledges in this game when I need to grab important items. What's all this about? Look, you can do it! Why is it not working?
Ah well, you know what they say. Hakuna Matuti Fruity.
What a wonderful phrase.
Well, I would say that, but the textures and models here actually look like cardboard. Yes, I know it's PS1, but look at this. Cups of tea from hospital vending machines. Move over because the Lion King on PS1 beats you on deep colors of grey and beige. Look at how little detail or effort went into this. It looks like an early beta of any kind of game at all. There's barely any color, no details, no soul in any of it, and the backgrounds are so unashamed of being still pixelated images that it practically displays them like the fucking Mona Lisa.
For a longer jump, get a running start. Thanks, Noah. You're the best. For a girl.
Okay.
Look at it doesn't break.
Gameplay isn't much better at all either. I mean, imagine if you took something really fun like BioShock, but then made it a PS1 linear static camera platformer and made it not fun at all. That basically perfectly sums up the Lion King Simba's Mighty Adventure. What you see is what you get here. Run from beginning to end for about 5 minutes and beat the stage. I'd say you could grab 100 points with these collectibles, giving a little bit of depth and challenge to the stages, but honestly, you'll do that automatically without even looking for them because there are just so many that you'll run into in the stages. And I guess you could go for the 2 gourds in each stage to unlock a bonus minigame at the end of them, which are... unpleasant, and then there are the Simba tokens which unlock more clips for the movie. And for a second I thought, yeah, badass, like Bug's Life on PS1 and even Toy Story 2. You could get official movie clips unlocked for your viewing pleasure on the disc on your memory card before the film came out for audience purchasing on VHS. But the game came out in 2000. The VHS was already out and was selling millions. It was cheaper than this game on release, and at least with the VHS, you don't get the discount store branded voice acting taking over the Hollywood megastars.
Come on, Timon. You guys have to create a diversion.
Well, how did you...
But how did you... Who?
Where did you come from?
Oh, gee, this is cool. It's great to see you.
I mean, come on, to quote the amazing performance of Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight for a second, you can't be serious. And I'm still not done with all of this, and I don't see it getting any better.
Oh well, you know what they say. Hakuna Matetes.
What a wonderful phrase.
I mean, the levels here.
That is a one.
Just a random series of boring, inconsequential events, I suppose, and nothing different ever happens in any of them. There's no power-ups, no added mechanics, no extra obstacles that test you in different ways. You could play it literally with your eyes shut. You just move towards the end of the stage without ever letting go of a moving button and jumping over holes and the odd enemy when you need to. Even the occasional 2D section controls and plays out exactly the same as the 3D parts, and the running away scenes, yeah, you can go anywhere you want to in these stages. Anywhere. You can backtrack, go forward, to the sides. Nothing ever happens. This is the stampede that killed Mufasa.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that when you fail this stage in particular...
Doesn't look like much of a stampede.
As king, you must learn the delicate balance of the circle of life.
Mufasa himself gets disappointed with you like you're delaying his own death, and he hates his own son for how much of a failure he is for killing him late. And the stages themselves from story significance
At least he doesn't get
just
hanged.
all over the goddamn place with no explanation. After you beat Scar, for instance, without any closure or direction or a decent cutscene to split them up, the next immediate stage is Simba heading off to rescue his daughter from a fire in The Lion King 2 when she's already nearly an adult. And in the level directly after the first film Stampede level, they don't even include Mufasa's death in a cutscene, and he somehow still talks to you.
Excellent, excellent.
Timon, we're being contacted from beyond the grave.
Get the fuck out of here! Also in that level that begins right after Mufasa's not death, you're trying to save Pumbaa from being eaten alive. Eaten alive. And in this dire situation, what does his best buddy Timon do?
So, Simba, why'd you stop for coffee in Danish?
Be a snarky dickhole about the whole thing. None of this is looking good at all, but can the game redeem itself in one extra part of the content that makes exploration worth it, since the movie clips are totally worthless?
Ah, well, you know what they say. Hakuna Mattel Electronics.
Okay.
Yes, okay, so the Simba pieces give a pathetically budget movie clip reward, but how about the two gourds? They give you bonus levels, which are
Hey, Pumbaa, try to sit on me.
pretty perverted and disgusting, but are also all awful and don't benefit you in the main game at all with extra lives or abilities or anything. They're a waste of time. For instance, this bonus stage is a matching tiles game, but pretty much every single match for me, apart from a couple, were right next to each other. This is
yeah.
a joke. And not a very funny one. And this bonus level before you played the stage,
Return of the King.
it's just broken. There's no more to say. Look, you grab falling bugs here, and it's only supposed to end once you mess up 3 times. There's no time limit, no limit to how many you can catch. It's when you mess up 3 times. So with that information, please explain to me how it's at all fair to throw 2 bugs at you at the same exact time. At that point, that isn't you fairly messing up. That's the game deciding that you've played quite enough video games today, and you should probably go the fuck outside and see some real lines for a change. Come on, is there anything good in this? Anything?
Ah, well, you know what they say. Hakuna Television.
You know, there's nothing worse with a bad game in particular, and maybe even especially a bad movie tie-in game, than thinking that it's going to end after a particular point, which why would you not expect the game to end there, only to have it keep going. And look, there's another Stampede section, and yes, there's barely any Stampede at all. And I just keep on dying. Oh my god, I'm attacking, I swear it. Why would I not attack and just run into everything and die? What is this shit?
Focus, Simba.
Oh, fuck off, Mufasa, you're not even alive!
This game gets slaughtered. Oh. Out of bullets. I'm so sorry, Ben and TJ, if that's not what you wanted me to say about the game that you gave to me. Without a box! But I hated this game. Or did you hate it and give it to me on purpose?
Probably.
Did you just want to get a laugh watching me suffer? Well, I hope it was worth it, especially since I couldn't shoot this game because I'm out of bloody ammo. So you know what? The only thing I can do now is get rid of this game the only way it deserves.
I hate this game.
Okay.
And it needs to burn. But I have no fire. So this cliff will do.
Yeah, think I might just leave it there.
Okay.
Hey everybody, and before the tiny outtakes come on for you today, you're probably wondering where to get your cheap games from I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Well, yeah, here's how. I'm partnered with an awesome site called chrono.gg, where every 24 hours at the link in the description, chrono.gg/caddy, a PC game goes up on the site at the most discounted price you could feasibly imagine. I won't tell you what's on the site today, it's a surprise, and always different depending on what day you watch this video, but rest assured, some of my favorite indie games ever have been on the site in the past for literally
That's
cheaper
kinda
than
cool.
fish and chips. So please do head to the description to chrono.gg/caddy and take a look. Trust me, you won't regret it. Bookmark the site and check it every day. And thanks for listening. Enjoy the outtakes, everybody.
Subscribe.
You know, let's be optimistic, eh? You know what they say. Hakuna...
Are you being about country life then?
What, the butter?
No.
Hakuna Matetes! Why am I so fucking immature? Why am I like a fucking 7-year-old? Jesus.
Well, that was fun. So yeah, we got a not very good Lion King game. And I guess this is technically like the first just single game review that I've done from Caddicarus. I believe so, at least. Let me see if I can check real quick. But yeah, because I did the Peppa Pig one, the PlayStation Classic, and then top 10 list. So yeah, this is the first like actual game review, which I assume is most of what he does. I don't even know. But first game review I've seen from him, and it was a pretty good one. It was a pretty good, pretty funny review, and I think he clearly demonstrated where the game was lacking, just judging by the footage, and it didn't look very good. It didn't look good at all. But I mean, it's a PlayStation era Disney tie-in, so I wouldn't really expect it to be necessarily great. But yeah, there you go. It was it was a fun review, and yeah, definitely think I enjoy Caddicarus's content. He's pretty entertaining. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.